overtime win, Blaze 3, Sheffield Steelers 2, quality game, 4-point weekend. Can't ask for any more than that. That was a fantastic game, fantastic weekend. What are we saying then? Are we happy?
It's always a nice little bit. It always makes it a bit sweeter when you get one over Sheffield. But again, a 4-point weekend against away at Cardiff and then coming back here against Sheffield. Excellent weekend from the boys. Can't ask for much more.
Oh, I'm over the moon, honestly. Every goal tonight was great. And we were physical. Last night as well. Last night we were really, really physical. So I'm really, really happy to see that we took that game into today's game and we were absolutely brilliant. I am buzzing, absolutely buzzing. And this is even more perfect going in for next weekend with our double header against the Panthers.
Who actually lost tonight in overtime while on the shootout to Glasgow. So their run of winning games is over. So hopefully we can carry on our good run of form next week.
Yeah,
it's 3 on the bounce now. So let's try and make it 4 and 5 to catch up with them top boys.
Yeah, and the only trouble we've got, obviously last time we played them, we know what happened. It was a bit of a thrashing, but who's to know? We just don't know what could happen in this game. So
exactly.
I'm absolutely over the moon, though. I keep saying this, but this weekend, 4 points against the teams we've played as well.
Yes.
You know, beating Cardiff away. And obviously, I personally didn't go myself, but from what I've been, speaking to friends who have been, he says obviously the arena was rocking. Everyone was going for it, and the team were just brilliant. And it's just good to see that they came back with what they've done tonight.
After going down after 7 seconds last night as well. It shows that they've got a good team spirit and they're willing to battle back from deficit, shall we say.
Yeah, definitely. And like I'm losing my voice here because that game was, honestly, the crowd here was amazing. And who are you going to say, though? I know we got our man of the match, but did you have a personal man of the match yourself?
I thought, well, again, Robson. Another strong performance from Robson, but he doesn't get much credit. But I thought Kukali was brilliant tonight. He gets his sticks in the lane, he blocks shots. Yeah. He does all the things that don't get credit in this game.
Yeah.
And I've always said it, if that guy could skate better, he's not playing in the English league.
Yeah, definitely.
If he can skate like someone like Gressok or Seitz, the sky's the limit for him because he is that good defensively. And I thought on the penalty kill, he just helped so much. And the players of his ilk don't get the credit they deserve sometimes, so I'd like to give Kukali a shout for his performance tonight.
I think personally, I'm going to have to go with Jack Hopkins again. Hopkins had a good game, but I'd probably have to say Jack and maybe Jack. I think
got Gressok with the 2 goals. That first goal, that
first goal was beautiful. But then I think Nick had a great game. Nick Totes had a really good game.
There were a lot of good performances out there tonight.
Yeah, so it's a really hard one to call, isn't it?
You've got to be at 120% against the likes of Cardiff and Sheffield.
Yeah.
You could have picked out any one of them guys from tonight's game. Even the likes of Vinal, Hazelden. Vinal's come in with Stridsberg going out, and he's looking better and better all the time.
Yeah.
So hopefully losing Stridsberg's not going to be that big of an issue for us.
Yeah.
With Vinal playing the way he is.
And I think my worry was, lately, we lacked a bit of a consistency. Where we win one game, next week we could beat. But it's just nice to actually get those 4 points on that board.
It is. There was a couple of gripes I had tonight. I thought in the second period we made a couple of lapse changes. Yeah. Robson made that big save on the 2-on-0, and that all came from not getting it in deep and making a change when we probably shouldn't have. So
I don't know if you saw. Sorry, I interrupted you then.
That's all right. A couple of few little things that we need to work on, but overall a very, very positive evening for the Blaze faithful.
Well, when you talked about saves as well, I don't know if you saw the game last night against Cardiff. The save they made, unbelievable what they made. They made an amazing save, but Matt's save tonight.
Yeah.
And that's where I wanted to talk to you about as well. I know when we're talking about Cressy getting into the penalty box, and we were talking about, was it a cross, was there a check in there?
Well, in the NHL, I don't know about this league, but the refs can call a 5-minute major penalty and they can go and review it. Yeah. From the slight angle I had, it looks like he's cross-checked Cressy in the face.
I thought that.
Gressok was certainly saying to the referee that he cross-checked him in the face. So from an officiating standpoint, I don't know why they don't call the 5-minute major.
Yeah.
Go and review it just to make sure they've got the call. Because they can always drop it back down to a 2 minutes.
Yeah.
They've got that option. Yeah. Whether that is the ruling in this league, I don't know. But give the officials as much help as possible. Help them out. Because it's a quick game, it's a fast game. If we can use technology like the camera work to help them,
then why not?
I'm all for it.
Because if they don't, it costs us.
Exactly. It's already there. So as you see with goalie interference ones that they go and look at. But from the slight angle I saw, it looked like Levens got Cressy up high.
Yeah.
But again, shout out Mike Kennedy, willing to drop his gloves against a heavy combatant
He
in
did.
Dowd.
Yeah, he's
Held his own.
he definitely does, and he always week in week out he's always a bit feisty, isn't he? And it is good to see. And yeah, I just think the positivity from this game. Hopefully, this is going to drive us going forward, definitely. Because I said it last week, and I'll say it again. Who knows with this league? And if we can get 2 points out of from one game and 3 points this game, start building those points up. And look where we are in that league now. Like, I'm looking at that league table now. I think last time I checked, it was Guildford Cardiff were beating Guildford.
Cardiff 1-0 up.
We could do with Guildford winning tonight, so we can possibly go fourth.
We could do that, but I think Belfast are starting to run away with it now.
Yeah.
But it's all going to be down to the playoffs. If we can hit the form that we've shown for large parts of this season coming into the playoffs, we can beat anyone. So we shouldn't be scared about anyone, especially coming in here when you've got the Blaze fans being as loud as they were tonight.
Yeah.
It's a hostile environment. So
why
we
not?
just need to keep on rolling.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can stay relatively injury free.
I think we can. I think we've got the if we keep with that mentality that we've had tonight and the mentality we had last night, why not? I think, like you say, I think we've got a great chance of the playoffs.
Exactly.
And we've just got to keep on cruising.
Yes. And I'd like to say what an advert for the league anyway that was tonight.
Yes,
Quick,
100%.
physical, you had hits, you had fights, you had controversy, goals, great saves from goalies. So if you didn't enjoy that tonight, I don't know what you were watching, because for me, from a standpoint, it was a very entertaining game.
Yeah, definitely.
Fortunately, we managed to claw it away in the overtime.
Yeah, and what I like as well, it's a breath of fresh air with this team lately,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
It really is, where no disrespect to Danny. Danny's, was an amazing coach.
He did a lot of good work for this club.
What Kevin's done to this team, where, look where everyone said we were going to finish this season.
Exactly,
We've still got some work to do.
Yes.
But look at the hard work we've put into it, and again going back to that mentality week in, week out. And if we can just keep on cruising again, why not?
Exactly. The sky's the limit with this team. It's coming up to the be-all and end-all of the season, shall we say. So, like I said, going into the playoffs, some recent years, you've looked at it, you've had the big boys come in here, and straight away you felt a bit down. Yeah. We're not going to do it.
No.
But this season, anyone comes in here, you could even be at the point where the second leg's at home, if we carry on going the way we are.
Exactly.
So that's what we're looking for now. And obviously with Stridsberg, is it long term, is it short term?
Yeah.
Are we keeping Vinal? Are we looking outside? But again, having someone like Vinal to take over his place seamlessly without no issues at the back end, it makes a lot of difference.
Definitely.
But I'd be interested to know what's going on behind the scenes, knowing that if Stridsberg's long term or not.
Rumour has it it could be, but
it's a shame because he's a fine player. He's done very well for a season.
yeah, he has. But we just gotta hope for the best for him, like we said last time. Fingers crossed he comes back stronger, and we just gotta see what happens. But again, going back from this game, when you talk about the big boys, you know what? I say we can take anyone on. When we're at our best, we can take on anyone. We've proven that time and time again this season.
You need a little bit of luck playing the big teams, a little bit of luck here and there, but ultimately our team is strong enough to compete.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, that's the episode 2 of Reaction to the Action. Cheers.